In 1972, the regional office of the Department of Interior and Local Government 5 was housed in a rented building at Serrano Street, Legazpi City, until the office was able to acquire its own building in 1989 under the directorship of R.D. Jesus Ingeniero. The lot and the two existing concrete buildings on it were acquired by the DILG 5 from the United Coconut Planners Bank, UCPB, by way of a foreclosure proceeding. The existing buildings consisted of one-story main building, situated along the main road of Legazpi City, and an annex building at the back. The main building was used as the main office of the DILG, and the annex building was occupied by the Administrative Services Division. Renovations were made to the existing buildings, and after completion, the same were inaugurated by former DILG Secretary Luis Santos in 1989. In 1993, DILG-5 had a new regional director in the person of Director Juan Volfango. During his term, he facilitated the construction of the second floor of the main building with funding support from Congressman Rolando Andaya Sr. to house the office of the Regional Director, DILG Conference Hall, PDMU, Legal Office, and the COA Office. In 2003, the ground floor of the main building was razed by fire. It was rehabilitated and restored to its original form out of the proceeds of the GSIS building insurance during the term of Director Josefina Castilla Go. Building improvements continued to be implemented when Director John Castañeda assumed as Regional Director of DILG-5 in 2005. This time, he focused on improving the administrative building by having it repainted and the electrical wirings replaced. However, towards the end of 2006, Super Typhoon Riming damaged the part of the main building and left nothing for the administrative building. In 2007, Director Blandino M. Maceda assumed as the 15th Director of the DILG-5, and as if putting a challenge to his leadership, the need to reconstruct the ruins of Riming was for real. It was a gargantuan task. Literally, DILG-5 had to pick up the bits and pieces of what was left by Riming and start all over again. But Director Maceda, together with the men and women of DILG-5, were truly determined. With the help of DBM Secretary Rolando Andaya Jr. and other government agencies, particularly the Office of Civil Defense and the Department of Public Works and Highways in Bicol, funds were released for the rehabilitation of the main building under the PGMA CARE project. Renovation and reconstruction of the building began in April 2008, and after 6 months, we saw a dream coming true. The new DILG main building magnificently standing, and the old administrative building, which was now named as the new Local Governance Regional Resource and Training Center. The main building now houses the different sections and division of DILG-5. The ground floor of the main building houses the record section. The Office of the Assistant Regional Director. The Operations Services Division. The Technical Services Division. The Conference Room and General Services Section, and the Office of the DILG Cooperative. Certain sections of the Administrative Services Division now occupy the old DILG conference room on the second floor of the main building that was converted to office spaces for the accounting section. Budget section. Supply office. Cashier's office. Reproduction room. Office of the Chief Administrative Officer. Likewise, on the second floor is the office of the Regional Director. Planning office. PDMU. Legal office. And the OPSIN ICT. Passing along Rizal Street, many people say that this is one of the most beautiful office buildings in the city of Legazpi. And why not? Perhaps we can even claim that this one is the most beautiful DILG regional office buildings in the country today. But these buildings are not just about sand and bricks. These buildings are symbols and a living hub for capacity development, for building new and expanded partnerships, in addressing the needs of local government units. It serves as silent witnesses to accomplishing the great common task of the department in promoting excellence in local governance, the buildings that will forever serve as strong pillars of government service, and we're proud to welcome everyone.